I love doing lens reviews like this. Hello, how you doing? I'm the only top YouTube photography channel that does lens reviews and gear reviews that doesn't have any affiliate links. I'm free to speak my mind and definitely speak the truth, but most importantly, speak with experience, especially when it comes to lenses. Better than any of the rest of them. Actually, you take the top 20 combined, and I still have way more experience than them. I really do like lens reviews like this. They're so simple. They're so elegant. I get to have a little bit of fun. Here it is. The PERGEAR is the 60mm. It's bombastically heavy, but I actually don't mind that. I kind of love heavy lenses. It's an f2.8 lens, and there's nothing probably lens-wise that I love more than macro lenses. I love macro lenses. The best macro lens I've ever used, and I've used a lot. Guarantee I've used more macro lenses than anybody out there. There might be some Japanese collector that's used more. The best is the Fujifilm 80mm macro lens. So, where do I begin on this lens? It doesn't take much to talk about this lens. I'm sorry. I've actually given high regards to some incredibly inexpensive PERGEAR lenses. This is an 11 element lens and it's $200. And it's about $195 overpriced at that. It does have a nice declicked aperture. It is obviously, of course, a manual focus lens. I've tested it for actually a couple weeks, not every day, obviously, so. First impressions are actually exactly the same as last impressions. This lens is atrocious on every front. It's fuzzy. The image fidelity is horrific. The focus throw is horrific. The design is bad. It's that kind of bad that you just want to. It's this kind of bad. It's like, ooh. I'm sorry. I'm probably never gonna get to use another PERGEAR lens in my life ever. I'm sorry. You know. I do kind of enjoy these type of gear reviews. There have been quite a few fantastic lenses. Not recently, mind you, however. This lens it's atrocious. I feel sorry for you if you've already placed an order for it. You should possibly consider canceling it for not much more than this. You could get the 60mm f2.4 Fujifilm macro lens, which is not only autofocus, even though it's slow and slightly noisy, it is autofocus. It's very tiny. Yeah. Great image fidelity, sharp as heck. It's got better bokeh at f2.4 than the 56mm f1.2 does at f2.4. It's an awesome lens. You get it used for roughly, I don't know, like $350 or so. It's over like $150 more. It is, I'm sorry, this lens it's all kinds of bad. I'm trying to think of a single redeeming characteristic. If this lens were $60, I was like, okay. You're gonna have to take the sharpness slider and go wah and Lightroom with it or Capture One. If it was $60, I say, if you're starting out and you want, as the British say, a kit, a cheap piece of kit. No, I really do mean this seriously. There is not one single redeeming characteristic of this lens, not even one. And I'm not attacking you. You're just attacking it. No lens could be that bad. Some of them actually are. I actually have no idea what possessed them to make this. I wish they would have taken some advice from me. They could have asked me something. They should have imitated, like a 5-element Nocturne. They could have made like a knockoff Voigtlander lens. Because they use leaded glass, and it's a simple glass recipe. They really could have done that. 58mm f1.4. Cheap, easy, really simple design, easy to build. That's what PERGEAR should make. This lens is horrible. It's atrocious. I actually give it a 0 out of 10. I don't know, maybe a 1 out of 10 because it would make a good doorstop. That's about all it's good for. And I really, really do mean that. Because I take lens reviews seriously, and this lens is horrific. It's all kinds of bad. Fujifilm. Awful! Awful lens. Horrible. Atrocious.